What's up, everybody? Today I'll be talking about the movie Kinjite, Forbidden Subjects. And the movie has Charles Bronson in it, and this was directed by J. Lee Thompson. They did mostly a lot of Charles Bronson's work, but he did a lot of good movies even before working with Bronson, this director. But with that being said, Kinjite, Forbidden Subjects, I did saw this movie a long time ago when I was growing up. I only saw it one time because of the subject matter. It's one of those movies that kind of pisses you off when they take advantage of young girls getting molested and getting pimped out. And the movie's like two sides of the story getting connected into one. One is a police officer, again, played by Bronson, going after this guy who's a pimp, pimping teenage girls, molesting them pretty much, and pimping them out to the street to make money out of them. And Charles Bronson's trying to get this guy to jail, but he keeps on not, the law's not really on his side. He put this guy away for a long time. Meanwhile, you get the second story about this Japanese businessman. He's kind of like have sexual frustration issues, I would say, because he's just horny, in a way when you think about it. And then he gets the job to go to America from his corporate business to one the Los Angeles division, and with his wife, his daughter goes with him. Later on, the two stories will intertwine because they are going to get connected. While Charles Bronson going after this guy, he got a daughter and a wife, spending time with his daughter. And later on, as the movie progressed, the daughter meets up, goes to a bus with her schoolmates, and she sees the Japanese businessman. She realized that the businessman groped her, which is the Japanese guy from Japan that moved to LA. So she starts screaming. They're trying to find the guy, and they can't find who he is. So this is when the story's gonna get connected because now it's like, in a way, it's called karma, and karma it could be cruel to people, even towards the innocents. They don't deserve it because of somebody's faults, pretty much. And this is what happened. So the Japanese businessman's daughter was on lunch from school, and the pimp that was trying to mess with the cop, and the cop trying to mess with the pimp, trying to put him away. Well, guess what? That pimp ended up seducing the Japanese businessman's daughter to come with him, and now she gets molested by three of the pimps, and then get pimped out from other clients. And so it's like karma now, like Japanese businessman trying to touch the cop's daughter. Now now karma's coming back to him. Now it's gonna go to his daughter, but it's 10 times worse. And so now the cops have to find this Japanese businessman's daughter, and he didn't. And let me tell you the story. He didn't even know that that Japanese businessman was the one that groped his daughter in the bus station, in the bus. So he didn't know who the guy is. The daughter can't remember how the guy looked too much. But besides that, let's continue. So now the policeman, played with Bronson, has to look for this Japanese businessman daughter. Keep him going to hotels and streets trying to find this child. Also, they finally found her, and I won't go too much to the story, but let's say Bronson's character will finally get the pimp at the end and teach him a lesson right back at him. The movie, it does has a severe subject matter to it, so it's not for everybody, but it is kind of sad because it just shows you what karma could do. Because karma is a bitch, when you think about it. Anyway, peace. Over and out.